The band of many breakups, fighting over wives and milk. That definitely describes Aerosmith, the monster of a rock and roll band that never stops rocking. In 1964, Steven Tyler formed a band called The Strangers, and later changed its name to Chain Reaction. Joe Perry and Tom Hamilton formed the jam band, moved to Boston and met Joey Kramer, who later joined as a drummer. In 1970, the two bands played the same gig, and Steven Tyler wanted to combine the two bands right away. They met up later that year and agreed to form one band. After one of the band's, quote, chill-out sessions, Kramer told the unnamed band about a word he used to write all over his notebooks in school, Aerosmith. After little debate, they chose that name. Ray Tabano was soon hired as a rhythm guitarist, but was replaced later that year by Brad Whitford. Two notable albums produced by Aerosmith definitely would be Get a Grip and Aerosmith's Greatest Hits. They have tons of popular songs, including Walk This Way, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, Sweet Emotion, Dude Looks Like a Lady, and Dream On. Dream On talks at the beginning about how the past is the past, it's already happened, and it is written in stone. How the past has flown by like dust to dawn, and how you've got to lose in life to know what winning is. That you should learn from the stupid and the smart. Right now is your time. The good Lord might take you away tomorrow, so make the best of right now. To sing your heart out, whether it be for the year, the laughter, or a tear. And to dream big, dream yourself, and make it come true. Don't stop until it does come true. A great quote said by the infamous Slash was that there was just nothing cooler than Aerosmith coming out of America at that point. He was talking about when he started to listen to Aerosmith as a kid. They were one of his main influences. Speaking of influences, some of the biggest influences on Aerosmith were the Beatles, the Yardbirds, Led Zeppelin, and the New York Dolls. They've also influenced many bands, including Van Halen, Motley Crue, Rat, Guns N' Roses, and Metallica. They're important because in some of their songs, for example, Rocks, they influence many young kids, such as Slash, to pick up a guitar for the first time. They help a young guy find his way and finally belong somewhere where he felt like he never fit in any groups. They contributed to rock and roll because they popularized a blues-based hard rock, a style later used by many artists in their own work. Something unique about the band Aerosmith is that they're the 5th best-selling band of all time. They have their own roller coaster at MGM Studios in Orlando, Florida as well. Two unique or interesting stories about Aerosmith is that in 1978, Joe Perry and Steven Tyler were injured in Philadelphia when a fan tossed a cherry bomb on stage. Also, they broke up in 1979 because Joe Perry's then wife threw a glass of milk at Tom Hamilton's wife. Like what? Aerosmith, though they've broken up many, many times, was and still is a huge band and a fan favorite to many fans of rock and roll. Although Aerosmith has its issues with drugs and alcohol, which is something common with most artists, they've had something uncommon about them. They've been going strong for over 40 years. They just recently released a completely new album titled Music from Another Dimension. They're a truly amazing band in my opinion, and I hope they go on for much longer.